Hey there. So I figured today I would share a little bit about photography because it's something that's changed my life for the better. I like to think, at least. Um, to start with, I started taking photos when I was really little. I wasn't taking them seriously, but I remember my first ever camera. I'll actually go get it right now. So this was my first camera, and it still has half a roll. So I'm interested to see if I can make something beautiful with that film. But I've been shooting since, I guess, high school. I got a Nikon Coolpix and Nikon Coolpix. Like 8 megapixel camera, and yeah, I had a bunch of fun with that. I used it all the way until freshman year of college when I was 18. Okay, yeah, so in college I decided I would go to school for digital filmmaking, just like because I was making YouTube videos for the Minecraft ADD channel that me and my friend, who I'll mention, I'll even show you a picture of him if you want. We went hiking a bunch in the White Mountains, and then this summer, we went hiking on the Pacific Crest Trail. And yeah, hiking changed my life and is what got me out of depression for those 2 years where I felt really hopeless, and just being around the hiking community has given me a positive outlook on life and renewed hope in humanity. Today, let me get to the point. I took a film camera hiking with me, A, because it doesn't take batteries, and B, because it's just beautiful. And I shot the whole hiking trip. It was a month-long trip in the Sierras on Portra 400. And the camera I brought was this one. It's like a 3F with a helicoid adapter. It allows you to focus like this. On the Nikon SP, there's a focusing mechanism up here. And the lens is Nikon 50 f1.4. The 50 f1.4 is like a standard lens, and I got one right here. There's another one I use for videos. It's a Contax Yashica converted to EOS mount, and I use that one for videos because it needs the 10-stop ND filter. But anyways, this camera has the very first f1.4 50mm lens ever created. So it goes from f1.4 all the way open, and it goes to f16, which is not that stop down. And it also loses sharpness at f16, but f2.8 and f5.6, the middle ranges are excellent. And yeah, it's a beautiful camera. I like it for a couple of reasons. Because I'm a history nerd, and also because this camera's taught me a lot. When I started doing photography in college, I was using T3i, just like a DSLR, and I started learning about street photography. And street photography was really fulfilling for me because this camera fits in my jacket pocket, and I was learning about zone focusing and going out and practicing it. And I got it was just so satisfying when I got a shot that worked out, you shoot it from the hip, or even if you're just quickly pre-focusing and then you have to switch over. So this camera is cool because it's got the focusing, and then the framing, and you have to move over a little bit when you do that. And like when you take pictures of things that are close, because it's a rangefinder focusing system up here, it's not one for one. And the limitations have helped me, namely the fact that film costs something. You can't just like shoot a million photos. You have to pay a lot of attention. And something I value in photography is being present in the moment, and just like even if you don't catch an excellent photo, like just have a good time, man. You know, it's still a beautiful moment. And yeah, I like this camera, and I carry it around a lot. I don't know, it's got a tungsten balanced film in here right now, so I'm not gonna take a photo, but it's just like for the past 5 years I've used it, and let me show you some prints from the hike. I'm about to mail this, and I figured what better time than to talk about this camera. So yeah, we got this one. This one. Take a step back. I like this one a lot. I like all of these a lot, to be honest. My friend Simon told me that this would be a good shot, and I agree. I think this is Evolution Lake. This is Silver Pass. This is the first mountain pass we did on the John Muir Trail. This is Forester Pass. This is off in the distance is where Mount Whitney is, the tallest mountain in the lower 48. Oh, this is the photo I really like, just because like there's not too much detail, but the detail that's there is it is awesome in the sense that just like the world is amazing. Now this is the photo I really wanted to share. This is at the base of Forester Pass after we climbed down. So with this one, the whole time I didn't carry a tripod. I just carried this camera because it's like small, and I couldn't carry much more than the bare essentials, which is a big part of why I didn't do video, apart from the battery and the memory. But in this photo, I was doing like 15-second exposures, and I would prop up the camera on rocks, like rocks, and would use the hiking or the trekking pole to like aim it. And it's really like special to me, the memories of my friends encouraging my photography, because at first at Silver Pass I tried this and I wasn't sure how it would work out. I'd be like, oh man, I can't do it because I don't have this tripod or cable release. But no, man, like we just went for it, and it was helpful that this is made of brass and it's really like heavy, I guess. And the shutter, there's no mirror in there, so there was minimal movement, and it's just like one of my most cherished memories. So that's why I like this camera. Can I recommend it to people? Not if you're a professional, but I think learning is valuable, and this has taught me a lot. And yeah, I don't know, I'm a nerd basically. Okay, hope you liked the video. Subscribe if you liked it, and I'll be making more content in the future. And oh yeah, I mean, I take photos. Check out my blog if you want. Hopefully my site will be better in the future anyways. Okay, have a great day. Bye.